Everyone, so today I get to demo my new tool called Practice Interactions, and just like the slogan says, practice makes improvement. What Practice Interactions is all about is that it helps you to practice real life scenarios, right? Whether it's a sales call, or it's an interview training, or it's a leadership role, right? You're able to practice real life conversations that can be difficult naturally. So, if you ever had to make a cold call, for example, or you had to, have a difficult interview, right? Practice interactions enables you to practice those scenarios online and with AI, and you get instant AI feedback and all of that. So, this is a tool that is in beta, and basically, I'm building this to also enable coaches to be able to create their own AI avatars and basically be able to earn money, through launching those AI avatars to their community, right? So, I have this live demo that I can show you, but if I click on browse coaches here, there's just quickly going to take you into, so this is like a simulation of the marketplace. So you're going to have different categories, and each coach will be able to create different scenarios. So for example, this is a scenario of a budget frozen CFO. So let's say you have a product and you need to pitch to a company that has very tight budgets, and of course they don't have any allocation for your tool or for your product. How do you navigate that difficult conversation? So it's a real life practice scenario that you're able to have a conversation with the AI and you're able to get instant feedback immediately. So it's something I'm really excited about. And if I go back to the homepage and I just scroll down, so yeah, how it works basically is just going to be that you'll be able to choose a coach, you'll be able to select scenarios, and you can start practicing. It's pretty straightforward. And yeah, you can so just if you like to join the wait list, you can put your information there, and yeah, we'll follow up with you. So yeah, let's give this a quick overview. So once you click start practice, just like I did there, is it's going to take you into this a nice overview that we've built here, and yeah, I'm just going to have like the headline of the scenario. For this, you know that it's a scenario for handling price objections, right? So you're also going to have tips, yeah, just about like three or five of them, and then it takes you into information about the coach, what you're about to expect on the call, and it just gives you some tips, right? So practice handling the objections that come, demonstrate clear value, and maintain a confident tone, right? So let's do for the case of this demo. Let's just practice a sales call, right? So I'm just going to click start practice, and I will try and pitch a tool, lead score.
Oh,
Hello, hi. My name is Damala calling from Lead Score AI. How are you doing today?
hi, Damala. I'm doing all right. Thank you. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you so much. Right. So the reason why I'm reaching out is that I just wanted to share a bit about Lead Score AI and how it can help your business. Do you have a couple of minutes for me to do that?
Okay, I might be able to spare a couple of minutes, but I have to admit, we're quite set in our ways when it comes to our current systems. What does LeadScore AI do exactly?
So Lead Score AI, basically what it does is it enables you to generate quick feedback, right, from your clients, and it also helps you to launch AI surveys out there, and basically helps you to generate data. It also helps you to generate leads, and it helps you to generate significant amount of feedback on your for your products and for your services. So it's a tool that we are seeing is really helping people have that 360 view on their marketing and on their growth.
Interesting. I see where you're coming from, but we already have some established tools and processes here at our company. How exactly does LeadScore AI make a difference compared to, say, traditional CRM systems or the current tools we might be using?
Well, one significant area, because you might admit that lead generation is an issue that most companies have, right? But going beyond lead generation and generating a lot of leads, we see that companies really struggle with generating qualified leads, right? So with Lead Score AI, what we are doing is we're really building into that filtering system, and you are also able to really get analytical data down to each lead, and it just empowers your sales team when they follow up with the client. It empowers your lead generation system, it empowers your sales, it empowers your R&D, and it just helps you to generate more data, and it's a lot more focused. Your sales team are able to follow up with the best leads, and leads that are not so qualified, you're able to use less economic options like SMS and phone calls to do those follow-ups. So it's just a tool that we are seeing that is doing excellently in the market.
That does sound valuable, especially the focus on quality leads. I'm intrigued, however, I'm curious about the costs involved and how complicated the integration process might be. Could you provide any clarity on that?
Sure. So maybe I'll just send some information with a couple of decks. So it's just a one pager that just talks about our pricing and all of that, and that would give you more information on how our pricing works.
Sure, a one pager with more details would be helpful to review. Feel free to send it over. I'll make sure to take a look and see how it fits with what we're currently doing.
Thank you so much. All right, have a good day.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. All right, so you see that was just a very quick scenario. So the idea is that the AI, is going to rate that conversation, and I'm going to be measured based on the goals that are being set by the coach. So it's usually going to be about 3 to 4 goals. We're going to get results pages based on that. So that is not included in this demo. We're just starting building this, but that's the vision of where we're going. So we are seeing creating scenarios for having a conversation with an employee that is struggling or that is lacking, and you need to encourage that employee, or maybe encourage that employee based on the responsibilities that they have. And so we're seeing different scenarios come into play, and how you can create real life conversations to practice those scenarios. And that's really the idea behind practice interactions. That's why we named it practice interactions, is that you can practice those scenarios and yeah, just have fun doing it. So it's a fun product, which I'm still working on. So if it's something that you're interested in, let's say you have a business or you want to train your employees, and you're thinking of, oh wow, I would like to build lots of scenarios and have this running 24/7. If my employees have a sales call tomorrow, I can build specific scenarios for them, and they can practice those scenarios, and I can see how they are scoring based on how those interactions are going. And I can actually download those transcripts and see how their confidence level is, how well they are interacting with the client, and how well they are doing. And so it's something that could really transform your organization's speed and growth and confidence at the end of the day. And also, if you're a coach and you're thinking, wow, this is something I would like to add to my arsenal, right? So we're actually working on a way for you to come in within our marketplace, and you can create your individual AI avatars